Let's correct a dangerous misunderstanding that is being encouraged on purpose. Oil is not something you seize and immediately profit from. It is not pallets of cash or stockpiled weapons. It is underground. Extracting it requires years of surveying, drilling, infrastructure, refineries, transport routes, contracts, and security. The payoff is long-term, not instant. So when a president talks casually about taking another country's oil, they are not describing a quick operation. They are describing a prolonged occupation tied to corporate interest and enforced by military power. That matters because it tells you this was never about urgency or defense. It is about control. Now, let's talk about what this signals for the military. The real break in professionalism is not aggression overseas. It is the open declaration that the president can order the military to carry out unlawful actions anywhere, at any time, without constraint. The guardrails were never just internal culture. They were legality, precedent, and the expectation of refusal. Once a commander-in-chief signals that illegality is irrelevant, the institution is put in an impossible position. This is how you collapse civil military norms. The justification offered does not survive scrutiny. Drugs cannot be the rationale when Trump pardoned Juan Hernandez, a government official convicted of trafficking drugs into the United States. That is not a footnote. That is evidence that enforcement is selective and political, not principled. Internationally, this raises the most destabilizing question of all. If a nuclear power openly disregards sovereignty, legality, and alliance norms, then yes, the rules are effectively optional. Other states do not need permission to conclude that restraint is no longer rewarded. And that is happening while the United States has weakened the very agencies responsible for intelligence, emergency response, cyber defense, and threat detection. You cannot signal escalation while dismantling preparedness. This is not strength, it is exposure, and history is not kind to governments that confuse force with authority. If you ever learned anything from me, please support the work that makes this possible. It's not just content, it's curation, education, and legacy building. My link tree is in my bio to follow me on all socials, stay informed, and stay safe.